Taurus? What's going on, Taurus Nation? It is your girl, Liberated Soul, coming to you live. Taurus, we got our heads up in the sky right now. We looking up in the stars right now. Got our head in the clouds, Taurus. Okay. All right. Kind of like a crane in the sky right now. That's how you feeling, Taurus? Again, it's your girl, Liberated Soul. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe if this is your first time to my channel. If you would like a more personal reading, feel free to email me at liberatedsoul2018@gmail.com. Okay. I am doing my Taurus right now. Please make sure you also check out the other readings that I do have posted this week. I got my air signs done. I was able to get my water signs done, and my earth signs are done now. So right now, we just moving in action. So like I said, starting off, Taurus, you got your head up in the clouds right now. Some of y'all could be definitely living on cloud 9 right now as well. I feel like a lot of you guys are going through your imagination right now and just realizing all the possibilities that you have coming forth for you. I feel like a lot of things is going to take you through the realization of like a revelation. So a lot of situations that you're going to be going through, Taurus, you're going to be going through a revelation. You're going to have a lot of flash of insights. So a lot of insights is going to be coming to you. A lot of truth is going to be revealed to you as well, Taurus. So expect within this month, within this time frame, that a lot of things is going to come to surface and a lot of truth is going to be brought to light. Okay. And it's also going to bring in more understanding as well for you, Taurus. Okay. I feel like at one point my Tauruses was dealing with a lot of anxiety and depression. Like it was a lot of problems going on. Some of y'all could have even been having like nightmares and repetitive thoughts. Okay. A lot of things on your shoulders, a lot of demons that y'all could possibly be tackling with and dealing with emotionally and physically. I feel like there is some hurt that you guys could be holding on to. But there is definitely problems ahead. Okay. Also, this problems could have been within a relationship. I feel like at one point something was cut off very short. Okay. Ooh, okay, Taurus. So at one point something was cut off and cut very short. I feel like it was like a short-term relationship where you didn't really take the time to get restable and rebalance, and that's what you're trying to do right now, Taurus. Okay. Taurus, sometimes you guys could tend to be like a little hot-headed and not get both sides of the situation, but just make sure that you're not being sarcastic about things, okay? Because you are very clever-minded, and you know some of the things you tend to say comes off very cleverly, okay? So just make sure that you're not dealing with any indecisiveness or any individuals that are just simple-minded. Release that, okay? You don't got time for simple-minded people, and you don't have time for people that's not you just don't have time for simple-mindedness, Taurus. You just don't have time for it. You don't have time for short term. However, this is also telling me that a lot of you guys have separated from someone. A lot of you guys have broke off from someone. So you are trying to get back grounded. So you guys went through the recovery mode, and some of you guys are still going through the recovery mode. So some of y'all realized that y'all needed time alone, and y'all took that time to yourself. And also some of you guys are not taking that time to yourself and not taking that time to recuperate, and that is what's very important for you right now, Taurus. So I feel like a lot of my Tauruses right now in the moment with Saturn in direct, a lot of heartbreaks and a lot of memories from the past is being brought up full surface, to where you're dealing with this depression and anxiety. And it's not necessarily that you're dealing with it, it's like you're putting it on the back burner. But by putting it on the back burner, it's just building and building, and then that's the quickest way you lose your stability. You lose your groundation, you lose your alignment. You can't even think straight, and if you can't think straight, how do you expect to move accordingly? I feel like a lot of you guys is just ready to build a nest. A lot of you guys is looking for love. A lot of you guys probably probably felt like y'all missed out on love, or love is not the best thing right now. Love is probably the last thing on your mind right now, because love is probably what got you going through this emotional instability. What's going on with love for Taurus? What can you tell me about love for Taurus? Love for Taurus. Okay, Taurus. So basically, like I said, a lot of you guys are not really focused on love right now. A lot of you guys have left toxic relationships. A lot of you guys are newly single, and a lot of you guys are still holding on to that stale energy from the past. So when you guys walked away, you didn't fully walk away. There's still a part of you that's lingering there, and there's still a part of that person that is still lingering and has its self attached to you. So a lot of you guys have been really dealing with past relationships and really questioning whether you should go back or whether you should start over within this past relationship, okay? But however, it is basically telling you it's time to release your ex. It's time for that energy to be released. And the reason why it's time for it to be released is because very soon you're going to have to clearly decide what it is that you truly want and what's best for you, Taurus. So right now you really need to focus on you and your endeavors and where you're trying to go, because I feel like a new suitor, a new person is going to spark your interest, and I feel like this person is going to be the person that's going to get you back grounded, get you back aligned, and get you moving forward, okay? Get you back going forward, because it's definitely say give yourself this time, definitely have this time out to recover and recuperate, but also realize that divine timing is working in your love life. So just know that you're not alone, and do know that it's not just going to be put behind you on the back burner. Do know that it is going to be assessed and handled accordingly, but you have to let God put it in God's hands, let God take care of it, okay? And it's also just saying to give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So new love could definitely be coming in. Definitely get out there and flirt. Don't be stuck up in the house. Always remain positive, Taurus. Just extend your lighthearted energy to others. Don't change who you are. Always be true to you, and know that the love that you deserve is going to be coming in very soon. It's going to be coming in very soon. But right now, you need to get yourself regrounded and realigned and back on top. Back on top and stay on top. Don't release this past energy, release this past relationship, because that is what's going, if you put more energy within this past relationship, that is what's going to keep you stuck in the past. So if you want to stay in the past, continue to think about the past, continue to allow the past to consume you. But if not, release it and move forward, okay? There's no need to rekindle, because I feel like there's no spark there, and you don't even want to rekindle this. I feel like the person had moved on, or this could very well be you, Taurus, who had definitely was like, yeah, I'm moving on from this. This is not me. I see myself in the same place I was, and I don't want to do this. And before I end up in jail or somewhere, I need to walk away from this, right? I know. Positivity and faith and optimism. Like I said, Taurus, continue to keep that open mind and pour out that positive energy, okay? You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So, yes, like I said, some of you guys that are dealing with like these recent breakups and this recent situations, or some of you Tauruses that have walked away, keep going, because you're already doing the right thing. You're already on the right path, and you're already doing what's best for you. Even though it may hurt right now, it is a blessing in disguise, okay? And it's telling you to take this change. It's telling you, yes, your head up is up in the clouds, but you need to go past them clouds and reach for the stars, reach for what's yours, and go get it. Because you're already where you need to be. You're already on the path. It's just up to you to take that change. It's just up for you to dream that abundance, keep that abundant mindset, and keep that positive mindset, and go get it and face your fears, okay? It's also telling you with your career and finances to take a divinely guided change, okay, y'all? All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories as you leave behind that which is more comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for the new and more meaningful opportunities. Like I said, you got to leave the past. Everybody in the past can't go with you. You got to realize everybody can't go with you. Everybody cannot go with you. Everybody ain't start with you, and everybody ain't support you. But do know everyone cannot go with you. Okay. Dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they are continuous and they are certain to come true, and they are very valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. So during this time, Taurus, you guys been doing a lot of dreaming, so make sure you're paying attention to your dreams, even if it's like the littlest symbol that you remember, such as water, or you remember the temperature or how the weather was. All of that has meaning. All of that has meaning, so be mindful of that. I know if you dream of flooding or something, that basically means you done weather the storm, and the storm is washing away all your stresses and worries, okay? Also make sure that you are facing your financial sphere. God says don't worry about what you're going to eat today or tomorrow, nor worry about the roof over your head, okay? Because he will always provide for you continuously, okay? When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self doubts. Like I said, you got to release these self doubts, release the path, release the things that is keeping you in bondage, Taurus, that is keeping you from reaching the stars, because your head's already up in the clouds. You already dreamed up all the ideas that you need. Now it's time to bring it into reality, bring it into the physical. But how can you do that with everyone pulling and tugging from everywhere? You have to face these doubts, face these fears, and go for it. You know that strength, you embody that strength, and you need to go for it, okay? So as we know, you want to have to be positive, keep the faith, and fight the good fight, and be optimistic. Be open to new things, new directions, and because God needs you to take a risk. It's gonna take you taking some risk. You're gonna have to do something you ain't never thought you was gonna have to do, or something you ain't never done before, but it's worth the risk, because there's a blessing on the other side. And you don't have to worry about it, because God is there protecting you. He's right there waiting for you, okay? And just know that God gave you such a spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of which it is that is beautiful to you, helpful and positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience, and that is what you will attract, and that is what you will be able to give back in return, Taurus. Excuse Excuse me. Let's see what your divinely message is. Your divine message is, Taurus. My voice is getting so raspy. Oh my God. I'm in Connecticut, y'all. So the weather is just like, it don't know what it wants to do. What's going on with my Taurus? Divine message for my Taurus. What is the overall energy surrounding my Taurus? Message for Taurus. Have faith. Like I said, Taurus, it's time for you to have faith. Keep the faith and fight the good fight. And it's also time for you, like I said, rejuvenate, recuperate. We said this earlier when we first started. It's time for you to recuperate, rejuvenate, replenish yourself, and get back grounded. Because you got work to do. You got dreams to accomplish. You got dreams and ideas that God gave you that the world needs. And you need to bring it into fruition. You need to manifest that. The world is waiting for you. Okay? Change your tracks. Like it says, you're going to have to take a risk. And it is telling you to take this risk and know that you are protected. And guess what? Taking this risk requires you to be true to yourself. Taurus, be true to yourself. Stand firm on your truths. You gonna take that risk, Taurus? You gonna be true to you? Are you finally gonna choose you? Are you finally gonna stop playing with everybody and allowing people to play? Take time to yourself and rejuvenate, get back grounded so you could be true to yourself, true to your dreams, true to your wants, true to everything that you ever dreamed for. You have to go deep in and find that inner child. Remember those promises you made that inner child, Taurus? Come on. The world's waiting for you. We waiting for this greatness. I want to know what the ideas are. God says have faith, stop doubting yourself because you already got it. You already got it. Because you are being engaged into a higher reason. There's a reason for the madness. There's a reason for all of this because you're going to go higher. Higher. Okay. Let me see what's going on with Tarot with my Taurus. 3 cards, please. 3 cards for my Taurus. 3 cards for my Taurus. Pour into yourself, Taurus, because you definitely gonna have to work. Hard work is about to come off, and you gonna have to work fast because you gonna have to you got some manifestation to do, and it's here. It's time to work. It's time to put your big draws on, and it's time to bring these creations out. Okay. It's time for you to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, how you expect anyone else to? If you don't believe yourself, how you expect anyone else to? Three cards for Tarot. What do my Taurus need to know? Okay, y'all just threw these out at me. God of Pentacles, Lovers. Like I said, a lot of you guys are not even putting energy in a relationship right now. Like I said, you're pouring into you. Ooh, look at it, and it came out. You're pouring into you right now, Taurus. You need to stop pouring into this past life relationship. Stop pouring into the things that is not pushing you higher. It's time for you to pour into you. Pour into you because you got some things to manifest. You got manifest these ideas because they're great. They're not just simple. They're not just anything. The same ideas people doubted you about is going to be the same ideas they're going to try to stop you from bringing to reality. This is why it's time for you to work. No more sitting down. No more time to mope. This is why they're quickly telling you you need to quickly recuperate, recover, and rejuvenate because we need you. You ain't got time to be crying over spilt milk no more. You put your big draws on. Put the big draws on. because the overflow is coming in for you. And guess what? Release that past energy, because guess what? Everything old that you release, best believe something new and greater is going to replace it. And it's going to overflow. Look at this. Cup runneth over. Cup runneth over. Y'all going to be walking into the coins. Walking into the coins. Walking into your independency. Traveling. Doing what's best for you. Doing what you're guided to do, okay? I'm not mad at that. Y'all need to go for it. Focus on the coins. Focus on the higher places. Because you are going higher places, Taurus. You're going further. I ain't mad at that. High gods and high places. Let me just read some more. So, you guys got the God of Pentacles, okay? The God of Pentacles is one of the wealth, abundance, and leadership. He stands surrounded by the abundance of his created. He has scepter glows as the vibrations of abundance flows through him and manifests into the physical. Wearing his helmet of strength, you know that this God means business. As he surely is one to take the bull for the horns. His focused gaze and close keep of his large pentacle indicate that God is not only successful, but most of all, he is secure. God got you. God already secured your success. He already secured your greatness. But like I say, you got to do that action. The God of Pentacles represents having manifested success through self-discipline. Listen to me again. The God of Pentacles represents having manifested success through self-discipline, control, and well-calculated leadership. You have worked hard and been both reliable and responsible, and now can see the material abundance coming forth from your labor. Your vision has become reality, and both you and the ones you love shall benefit from it. Be proud of your well thought out approach and continue to have confidence in your abilities to attract the abundance you deserve. It's time to pour into you and pour into what's important, Taurus. Be true to yourself. Choose you. It's time. I hope these messages resonated with you, my love. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It is your girl, Liberated Soul. If you would like a more personal reading, again, you can email me at liberatedsoul2018 at gmail.com. Namaste, Ashe, Amen.